Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. It is the last couple of days in the PvP season. There's a day and 7 hours left to get to 2,000 points to make it to the full progression point where you can earn a 4-star cover for Jubilee, one of the newest 4-star characters in the game. And we have a few more rewards yet to claim as we get our progress up to the end at 2,000. So we're only past the 600 point, 1,600 point level, 1,658. That means we need over about 350 points to get there. We're going to jump into it and rush as soon as possible. We also have tokens to pull. Let's do the tokens first for a change, and then we're going to hit it until we get done. Let's go to Red Shift. Let's pull the tokens here first. That is the Versus event starring Scarlet Witch that just got completed. Was able to hang on to a top 5 finish in clearance level 9 for 3 additional tokens to what you can get in the points progression. Let's go. We were running pretty hot with the viewer luck in the last video. If you haven't seen it yet, please check it out. The viewer support brings a lot of luck to the token pulls that I do for sure. I do no good unless I have you guys concentrating and getting the pulls to be fantastic. Let's try to get one gold result here. Nope, not from Scarlet Witch. We'll have to get that in other areas. 8 is enough is the Versus event featuring 3-star Doc Ock. We're going to wait on those. We should have a few more tokens coming depending on our placement in that area. Czar is on. I timed it right to get my friend. How is it going? Hope it's a good weekend for you so far. Meet Rocket and Groot is the story event that's open right now. There's some really good results in here. I'd love to get Rogue or Spider-Woman. Can you believe we already got the 4-star Iron Fist as one of the very first results out of this? Let's go. Let's get these tokens out of the way, then we got to hit a major rush in points to get to the end of that simulator. I think I'll have time to get it done today. I caught a minute to get away. 3-star Spidey. A few minutes to get away from family events, so I thought what better to do than MPQ. Boom! Viewer luck is real. It's on. Czar and friends, you did it. Thanks so much for getting in and concentrating that luck for us. We got the legendary token from this vault. Unbelievable. Look at that. From the top 2 results in the vault have been claimed already. We've got 2 more tokens. We're going to need that legendary tokens and others because in about a week and a half, I think, we're going to have Ghost Rider move out of the 5-star rotation in the latest legendary area. And the new Okoye is going to move in, so we're saving up our legendary tokens for that. Here is the 100 hero point draw. Just another bullseye. Well, you can't get all of the top results. We're doing great so far in that vault. I think we're going to pull some tacos in another video very soon, maybe our next video. Probably not today. That'll take a little bit too long. Let's head back to the beginning here and get into our elites. Just 5 of these. Definitely need to get a 3-star out of this run. I hope we're getting all 2s so far. No gold yet. Can we do it on the last token here? Nope, not yet. Guess what? We're going to run good in the heroics, I got a feeling. 8 of these. Kind of running through in a hurry, guys. I know how it is. We got to get it. 350 points is going to be about 10 fights, maybe less. In the shield sim. There's gold, and it's not just gold, it was a flashing gold emblem, and we got a 4-star Star-Lord from a heroic. Man, you guys are bringing it today. Nice job. Let's claim that right away. Got the 4-star Star-Lord. Very good. Back to back 4 stars. It wasn't a bonus, it was a natural draw. Wow. Spider-Woman is a 4-star. I don't think I've ever gotten 4 stars on 2 draws back to back. I hit the button too fast to see if it was a flashing emblem or not, and it sure was. Wow. Unbelievable. There's a gold. It's a 3-star Doc Ock. Green. Perfect. I need his green. I don't need his blue. Things are rolling hot, and they just keep getting hotter. Another 4-star. from a heroic on the last token we got. And it's just so crazy. Here it is in 1, 2, 3. Wasp, a 4-star Wasp. That I don't think I've ever hit 3 4-stars out of, what do we start with, 8 of these tokens? Got to do the daily deal just to make sure we get back to the 2 stars. Unbelievable. We're up to 57 latest legends since we spiked that lucky hit out of that vault. Can you believe how good we've run on these tokens? I have you guys to thank for that for sure. Let's get right into the roster stuff, and then we'll hit out the rest of our... Oh, Hawkeye's a bonus hero. That shouldn't be. Wonder how I must have just misclicked on him. Let's double check. Did I get anybody else set out as a bonus? Nope, that all looks right. Good thing I noticed that. Alright, so into the roster area. Let's add these in quick and get into the action. Amazing. Have you guys ever run that kind of lucky? I usually don't. Thanks to you. Couple of 2-star levels. You've seen this before. Let's just get them moved up. Cool. Alright. Storm should be getting up to the 140 plus range. One more for her. We'll get her to max. Nice. And that's almost it. Another Ares. We just rechamped him in our last video. He's only at 114, but the next reward is a 3-star Ragnarok. Alright, the 2 stars I think are done. Go to the 3s. Got a little bit to do here. Spider-Man is such a great hit, and you might know why. If you saw the last video, I kind of messed up on his duplicate, but we made up ground, and check this out. That says, which one do you want to level? I'll show you the cool result with that here in a second. We got Doc Ock to deal with. Let's go to the Black Panthers. Couple levels there is just ISO to 218. Gamora will have to work on the duplicate, so Gamora, Doc Ock, and Spidey in the individual roster area. So you see Spidey here at 171. Well, I normally would add it to the duplicate, but I forgot something, and I'll show you here when we're done with him in a second. Let's go to Gamora. Throw another level onto Skullcracker. She's at 312 on the rebuild. They got a nearly max champ version of her. Let's go back to the 3s. And we have a couple of Doc Ocks. Perfect. But we got that extra green for him. So insult to injury can go up 2 spots. And Armed and Dangerous can go up 2 spots. It worked out really well on the black and green for him because I had the blue already at 5 for a while. He's ready to champion again very soon. Nice. But the final and fun part is we nailed a Spider-Man. And check it out. There he is at 265. Guess what one cover does? It does the best thing for you. Gets you that legendary recruit token for maxing them out at level 266. Fantastic. Alright. We're done with the 3s. Right. Yep, we have a couple Doc Ocks to worry about and Vision. Great. Let's go over to the 4s. Insane run on the 4 stars. Let's add in a level on Wasp. $292 for Wasp. Okay, there's Spider-Woman. And I'll admit, the same thing as Czar made a comment in the chat saying, never, haven't seen Spider-Woman in comics. I haven't caught her I've had a limited comic run over the last number of years anyway, and I haven't seen her in the comics either, but she must be pretty popular with a pretty decent Spider-Verse fan base, and of course it's a big wide fan base for that group of people for sure. Star-Lord takes another level. I just got one of him the other day. Now he's at 296. Catching up, moving on. Let's go down to Nico. She has been the reward in the middle of the progress for the story mode. And I also got a couple of covers for her. There is a legendary token, 3000 ISO, and the next one is 4 command points. She's already close to 19,000 health. Amazing for a very good true heal and special tile specialist if you want. But check this out. Let's look at Rogue. Our second highest level character goes up to 323 and has 23,600 health. boosted just a little bit with a support I recently put onto her. That's it for the 4s, and yes, we don't have any 5s. We're done with the rewards. Let's get into the action. I got to speed things up to make sure we can get there. Alright, let's look for some fights that have decent point numbers. 25 isn't going to do it. We're looking for 30 plus. Okay, here's a decent fight. It's only, what, 37 points though. 29. The points are going to be a little bit less than I like on the average. Okay, here's a Gambit fight for 40 plus. We'll take it on. We've got a really good team set with Gambit, Daredevil, and Thor. We have our Thor already in God mode, I believe, or close to it. Yep, he's right into 50% health. That'll really help speed along our progress here. Alright, so with Thor in the match, you don't really want to injure him much more than you have to. But I think I'm going to start off with the green match just to get it rolling. Okay, so he's going to destroy tiles and earn the AP, do damage every time. Nice. Not really any non-Thor moves except for black. Actually, I'm going to take this red because it drops purple. Red and purple are probably the two most important colors. Green is certainly important, but you earn green automatically from the Thor damage. Look at that running hot. Okay, so we, in one more, start of next turn, we'll have our purple ready to fire. Let's hit Gambit down. He'll be down below 14,000 health as soon as Thor does this destruction. That's so great, because now we can move over. We have all of our abilities ready to fire. Let's just play some good moves here, and as soon as Gambit plays Aces and Eights and his purple ability, Raging Cajun. Oh, he destroyed both of those charge tiles. That really stinks. Okay, we'll have to wait for him to play Aces and Eights again, unfortunately. You really want to make sure he starts the process there. We have tons of AP building up. 24 red. Well, how much longer can I wait? Not a lot. Man, we're doing good. Let's do this. There's the Aces and Eights to charge tiles on the board. Ah, he did both. Alright, this thing is just about over. The reason you want Gambit to start the process is it's with charge tiles on the board. Our Gambit's red Aces and Eights does a lot more damage the first time you play it. I'm going to hit it twice. Thor's down well below 14,000 health, and that 14,000 is important because that's about what damage you get out of God of Thunder. Knocks two guys out. We have another shot of God of Thunder anyway, and let's just Aces and Eights this guy all the way down. I wish we could play Daredevil's purple to stun him, but we can't play any purple abilities while we have Gambit on our team. He disallows it. One turn, though, we should get enough red to knock Spider-Man right out. Peter Parker's going down already from the damage. All right. We might have to heal Gambit before the next fight. We might get a roll in here. Yeah, and I agree with Zara with the chat, saying that I used to be kind of back and forth between Marvel and DC, and definitely, though, hit a point where I was almost all Marvel. Much bigger fan overall with Marvel than DC for the last long time. So if they had a DC Puzzle Quest, would I ever play it? Maybe, probably. But I definitely really like what they've done with Marvel in Puzzle Quest overall. Ooh, that's a team I probably should have played. Why did I skip that? Maybe I can re-queue him up here. Vulture can be really tough, but I think if you handle him right, you can take him out. Here we'll go. 39 points. Let's give it a shot. We're going to try to get through this without healing Gambit. We might be able to do it. As long as we try to get some yellow matches lined up. We didn't get hardly any last time, and yellow matches will put Daredevil out in front to take up a little bit of damage. Thor's ability is so great. The only problem with it is you can't always have a plan for what your next match move is going to be because he shakes the board up so much. It's hard to complain because you get all the damage and AP generation for it. I could have done a match 4 there. I think you saw it with the team-up tiles. But Thor does team-up matches, so that I don't want to leave him out in front very often, so I did the match 3 instead. So we're getting some pretty good AP here. 15 red. They only have 3 red. He's probably going to play his Raging Cajun next, so I'll go ahead and do a Thor move. I don't want to have him out much, especially when he plays Reluctant Hero passively whenever they have an ability out. Alright, not a big deal. Let's go. This red match would probably be the smartest move, but alright, let's go with that to override some tiles. Smoldering Fire to start creating some protect tiles. You want to wait to play that until after the enemy Gambit has played his Raging Cajun, because otherwise he'll just override it. There's our first protect tile. They're pretty strong. They're about in the neighborhood of 700. Okay, what do we do here? Let's move over to Thor. We have so much red. Let's hit him once. Pick up a little bit of green. There we go. Ooh, another green charged tile. They have no abilities ready to play, so I think what we'll do... Man, I hate to do a move that puts Thor back in front. Okay, let's hit Old Man Logan. It might be a little bit of a waste, but I wanted to try to see if we could set up a move or a match that wasn't Thor. We did it. We now have a purple match, so let's do this move. Don't match that yellow. Good. Worked well. Now the countdown tiles will hit Thor down to about a 1-shot here remaining in health. Not as low as I wanted. Alright, let's hit him with this. Now we'll do the team damage. Thor's out. Override the specials. And let's see, let's go ahead and knock Old Man Logan out with 1 shot, and now he only has a 3,000 health remaining. We get lucky. Good deal. Alright, moving on. We're ranking up the points. We've got the next reward was a Gamora 3-star reward, 1,738. Let's keep rushing. We're really in a quick run to get this done. Here's a 50-point node. The problem with this one is it's got 4-star Gamora as part of the team, which isn't that big of a problem except if they get lucky with some blue. So this time I'm going to make sure and bring a character like 5-star Hawkeye that is a blue specialist, and so if we need to keep blue away from Gamora, at least we'll be building it up for something. Okay, so she has 14,000 health. We don't need to worry about her a lot. Let's do a purple that drops a blue. She will be dangerous if she gets black as well, but more so with the blue. What do we do here? Gosh, there's a black match over there, but there's such a good... No, we just have to do this. There's a match 3 that creates an extra move. Do you see it? There it is. Let's do it right here. Oh man, talk about lucky drop. Crazy. Alright, so what do? There's a match 4 in black, but there's a critical tile. If you have 5 stars, you almost always need to make sure you match away the critical tile, because it's going to do much more damage with a match 3 even than a match 4 does. 6,400. It's a pretty big deal. It might have been pretty close to what the match 4 would have been, but you can't let the other team get a critical tile against you. That will just be very painful. Okay, so let's play Bola Arrow. Good, I went to a really nice spot. So let's do a blue match again. I messed up a little bit, needed to watch enemy Thor's health level because I don't want him to be in God mode too much longer. He can get stunned with the next hit though, so that's probably fine. They only have 5 purple, so I'm going to play that and that and that. Oh man, they knocked out one of my countdowns. Get a green on this break. We did. Stunned Thor. Oh, this is already over. We don't need the stun to even matter. God of Thunder's going to hit just about everybody. Let's do the opening red shot on Gamora. Just a little bit of damage is all it takes to knock her out, and we'll just end it with the match. Very good win for a bunch of points. $17.88. So we only need about 212 more points, which may not be necessarily easy, but I think we can do it in a rush. Hopefully more Qs above 29. There's a 32. That's not a lot. Champion Jessica Jones are pretty tough. They play really well on defense. Here's a 49. Make sure I don't know this guy. Okay. America Chavez can be very tough. Let's switch back to Daredevil just so I can try to keep my Thor a little bit healthier and give it a go. Now I probably should bring some AP boosts into a fight like this, especially with Jessica Jones in the match, because she can build up AP really quickly. But I think we're fine because our Thor will build up AP very fast with his God of Thunder passive side. Oh, look at this. Here's an excellent move. This black move to the right not only gets a match 4 in red, but you also get a free match of the yellow right up there above. We're definitely way ahead of AP than the enemy now in most colors. If a team with America Chavez gets ahead of you in AP in 3 colors, then they'll start creating pretty terrible critical tiles against you, and they almost always get a good match out of them. This is going to put Thor in a little bit of trouble, but I had to take that match 4 out of there. Okay. He's got 25,000 health. We need to really start speeding up the green. Now there's a match 4 in purple, but we're so behind on green, I'm actually going to take it this way to get the match 4. Uh-oh, he might hurt me here. Don't get green. Ooh! Ouch. Probably the wrong decision to put Thor into danger like that. So, they matched away one of the charged tiles, so you have to be very mindful of that. What I'm actually going to do here is start hitting Spidey and match away the other charged tiles. So, I'm going to let them build up some red and have him play aces and eights again to charge more tiles. And try to do it before Spidey gets his green built up. Don't match green. Good. Okay, here we go. Got a little more green. Oh man, look at the luck. That worked out perfectly. Now we don't have to worry about anything. We can start our own work here. Aces and eights the first time. Got a Thunder to knock Gambit right out. Shot on Spidey puts him in big trouble. We'll go ahead and take her out. And a simple match will end it for us. As long as it's in one of our colors. Excellent. Okay. Did pretty good. Thor is super in danger. We might have to switch up our team a little bit. I can use a health pack, but we're just over 150 points remaining till we get our 4-star Jubilee, and it'll be her 13th cover. Here we go, guys. This is a non-Gambit team, which is great to have. So what I'm going to do is switch Hawkeye in here and move Daredevil to the left. I prefer him on the left side. And so that'll give Thor a lot more protection against this team, and we can get through another match before having to heal him, I think. Alright, so let's go yellow that drops red. Lucky on a couple of the next 2 cascades. So I put Panther up front because we'll do continual damage to him, but not so much that he'll start his move or be moved ability, which is a great ability where if you do too much damage, he will stun himself and then do a ton of damage when he snaps out of it. There's an extra move, so we don't want to hit him, don't want to hit Panther with it because he might qualify his move or be moved. Let's see, what do we do here? There's a critical tile down there that becomes very dangerous. I'd love to match the critical with it, but then the next move probably gets Thor knocked out. So let's go back to Panther, and let's just do this blue that drops red, and maybe they won't do a critical match. They didn't. Very cool. So, now what? We need to get one more move completed on Panther. Let's just do Daredevil. He has enough health that if they make a critical match against him, he'll be able to heal. Plan's working so far. We got our green lit up just in time to hit Panther for team damage, and he doesn't get to negate a lot of the damage because he'll be move or be moved is not triggered by team damage. Let's get blue played, and let me think here. We've got what do we want to do? Let's do purple. That'll build up for a stun. They don't have anything real serious to play against us unless they get more red. And what do we do here? This black match would be great, but again, that puts Thor in so much danger. I think it's time to start hitting everybody. Let's move over to team damage. Knocks Panther out. Let's stun Old Man Logan so that he can't heal. Hit him with, I was going to play Asgardian Tactics against him, but maybe not. We've got this excellent purple match that I just noticed now. It drops a match 4 in red up above. How did I not see that until now? Sonar Strike does so much additional damage. That's going to be the end of Old Man Logan, and we get a stun on her. Such perfect lucky timing. Let's just end it with an Asgardian Tactics, and it's already over. Nice win. Rolling good, guys. Your viewer luck went from helping us in the tokens to just being amazing so far in these matchups. Look at this. We need only 125 more points to get through to the end. That's not the queue I was looking for. Is it this one? I think the bottom left is the one I want, but 125 points might be pretty difficult to pick up. Hopefully we can get some more 30 pluses. I'm going to avoid Doctor Strange and Black Bolt for the most part. 37. Let's play it. Okay, so let's be smart here. It's not a Gambit team, and that's fine, but we're going to heal Thor just because I feel like we're going to lose him. And just because we can take a lot of self-damage, let's bring Thanos in. Hawkeye's definitely very good, but now that we can let Thor take damage to get back down to 50%, it's so nice to be able to make his moves and have him be up front, make his matches. Let's go yellow. Trying to speed this along. Maybe I should cut the commentary down a little. Good luck with that. Okay, red. I need to get green before they do so that we can do the team damage, which would really do great in knocking. Uh-oh, that's going to put them up in AP. The team damage would be great in knocking America Chavez out in basically one shot. She's got a little bit more than that. Alright, so we have our green ability ready to go. Don't really want that match in blue, but I have to take it so that Archangel doesn't get a lot of blue against us. Uh-oh, that's gonna knock Thor down close to 50% again. Not a problem. So let's save Thor right about here. 31,000 health. I think that's a good spot to stop. Okay. So here's the thing. We want to do team damage, and have her set to be knocked out in one move. This is going to be so close. It is enough to knock her out. We get court death damage to knock Thor down to about 3,000. Great. This will knock about 2,000 off. And everybody wakes up just in time to knock out Thor. More team damage. Probably hurt my own Thor a little more than I should have. But this one's over. As soon as Thor wakes up, we'll be able to do his final shot. And it's over already. Alright. Good thing with Thanos on the team, he does so much damage. 53 points, sets us well into the 1900s. We should only need 2 or 3 more fights. Let's keep the rush going. 1500 ISO is great. We're in 117th place out of a lot of people. Rolling good. Trying to break that 2,000 mark. I keep looking at that node. We should probably go down here. A 40. Is this the guy we just fought? Man, I hate to fight the same guy twice in a row. It's the same team. I need to do a little bit better job of paying attention to names. Let's go with Hawkeye back into the mix. What's his health? 20,000. Yeah, let's play it. And the reason I'm going to play with him so low at 20,000 is because we don't have court death to worry about, and we do have Thor in his God mode. So let's start off with one shot on her. That way we don't have to do a hit on her later that is, less convenient. Keep her at that health level. Let's worry about Thor now. Okay, I want to do more yellow matches and purple and blue. Okay, how about we do blue? Need to keep blue away from Archangel. Match 4 in black. That's gonna sting. Wish we had a Daredevil match to do to avoid some of that damage. Sorry, Hawkeye, you're gonna have to take it. I think we'll get him to live through the round, I think. There is our green already. Perfect. Now, their Thor is in his God mode. Unfortunately, I got him down a little too far. Since he's already there, let's hit the team with God of Thunder. Alright, should we hit him with something? Check this out. We have enough yellow to play Raging Fire, which is a crazy hit of 22,000 damage. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to absolutely waste it on Thor just to knock him out. It avoids a ton of damage since we did it. And we'll be in really good shape here against just Archangel. Okay. Purple. In a mover, so we're going to have a stun ready. There's the Bola arrow. And when somebody's stunned, we get extra damage from Sonar Strike from Daredevil, whether it's his own stun or anyone else's. That allows us to finish the fight without getting our Thor down under 20 grand in health. 1,976, we need 24 more points. Nice 2-star reward from there. This is our last fight. See if we can do it quick before we get hit by somebody else trying to do the same thing. We got to rush and find a route. Oh man, that is a tough fight, and I know that guy. Normally kind of a competitor in one of our Slice 5 PvP slices. Here we go, 41 points. I think we can give this one a go. We've got Thor in the right spot. We got to get Gambit back in the fight. I'm going to heal him anyway. And let's keep... Hawkeye or Daredevil? Let's keep Daredevil in here just because I think he can be okay on defense. Hawkeye might be a little more dangerous. It kind of depends. Here we go, guys. Can you believe this? They started us with an extra move in one of our best colors on the match that we need to go perfectly smooth. Another extra move. What is going on? Czar and Friends is bringing the viewer luck right into the PvP. Amazing. Alright, so should I get the purple match or two, or should I take yellow? Let's jump on the purple and misalign a red. I don't want them to match red. Sometimes I think when you start getting pretty good, it took me a while to learn this. Once in a while, getting an ideal match isn't as important as playing a match that misaligns a color that you don't want the enemy to get. I think. I'm not a pro, but I've played a lot of hours on this game, so that's kind of a defensive measure. So we have our red ready to fire. Let's get purple ready to go. We have Gambit down even lower than we need him here. We'll keep him right there. We need to get a lot of green now. More purple. Crazy drop on green. We got our 12 already. Here we go. We're going to knock Gambit out. Should we do it now? They have 10 red. Nope, better wait one more turn. See if Gambit will play his aces and eights quick. Let's go for yellow. There. Good thing we waited. Perfect. This might be it, guys. This is the beginning of the end for the enemy team. They're being damaged quite a bit. God of Thunder knocks out enemy Gambit. And we've got 21 red, which is so perfect to play aces and eights 3 times in a row. Let's go. This could do it. This might be the end of the entire match. We'll play Smoldering Fire. We'll play Raging Cajun twice. All we need is a single match to knock Thor out. We'll have Thor do it just for rights, and we got the win. Did we do it enough time before we got hit by somebody else going to 2,000? Hit the button and see. Looks like we made it. Crossed into 2,037 points. Cleared the full progression without taking a hit on that final run on the second to last day, and we get the Jubilee reward at level 2,000 at the 4-star yellow cover for Jubilee. Will put her at 13 covers. Let's go in, and I don't even care. I'm going to shield. Let's see. Let's place, it's going to be expensive. Let's place a, I'm going to place go ahead and put an expensive 24-hour shield on. I want to hold those points and check to see where we are in the season. Then we'll add the Jubilee cover and we'll get done. We are in a top 100 spot. Oh man, did we get hit and shield? We did. There's the hit right before I shielded. I should have done it a few seconds earlier. Hilarious. That's okay. We're super close. I can get another fight in to retain our points. Let's see here. We're still over 2,000 at 2,004 with the late hit from the same guy that we hit earlier. Fair enough. Still made it. Let's enjoy our top 100 placement on the full season out of 5,000 if we can hold on to those points. Celebrate by getting into the roster and adding in that Jubilee cover to take her to level 4 in yellow, where she does more damage if there are charge tiles on the board for colors that she matches and for your team. Goes to 454, which means she's at full 13. We can champion her as soon as it works out to do that. I'll probably wait till I get another cover randomly, and then we'll put her on the board for champing. Guys, we did it. We did the simulator rush for the season. Hope you guys are doing as well and get your progress rewards as far as you can go. And really appreciate the viewer luck going into the tokens today, and certainly into the last few fights. Helped out a lot. I couldn't do it without you guys bringing in the better results than I can get myself. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you watch the other guys that put out MPQ content. They do a great job on YouTube. You've got Mr. MPQ always bringing out good stuff, and Artem also doing great reviews and playthroughs as well. If you stay on Twitch, hit up KillPower559. The links are below our main video area. Hit there, follow our other videos, and make sure and hit the like button if you would. We're also on YouTube. Thanks so much. Appreciate it, guys. We'll see you again next time.